Boom, boom. This is Kenrick coming at you from the corner. How's everybody doing today? All right, we got Bleach Immortal Souls up on the screen. So let's take a look at some stuff that they've just put into the game with the last update. So let's do the most obvious first, which is, of course, our 14-day event. Now, I really like when games do this. I like the fact that they give special stuff for a cumulative log-on event. Now, you have your daily log-on event, which is each day you log on, you get a reward. It's usually just something normal, like maybe a couple of soul stones or something like that. That you use these to enhance your war souls, by the way. So it's just something that they gave you just for logging on today. Thank you. This is a little bit different. This is where they and I like this because it prioritizes people who log on daily, like I do. I log on every day to do my dailies, play the game, upgrade my characters, do some arena. I do everything on a daily basis because I enjoy the characters and I enjoy trying different things to see what works best. And what I like about this is they're giving you some nice rewards, and and then they give you a really nice reward for the log on. Now so you log on day one to get 500. That's nice. 500k is not chump change. They're giving you an Awakened Essence. It's just one, but at least it's Awakened Essence. Awakened Essence and Omni Shards are not easy to get. You should be definitely getting these any way you can. You should definitely be using in the shop. You should be buying, using the token and buying these up. Okay, because this is they make these hard to get specifically because they're important for leveling up your characters. And they're important for enhancing your equipment. Okay, awaken enhancements is to awaken, the maximum so you can maximum use of your weapons, and your clothing and whatnot. And you need to have the awaken essence to do that. Omni shards are excellent. You should be focusing on Omni shards in all facets because Omni shards are what allow you to upgrade your characters. But any character, you get to choose what you want to use your Omni Shards on, which allows you to prioritize your favorite character or your most powerful character, whichever way you want to look at it. I prefer to go to my favorite. I use my favorite first, and then my most powerful after that. Fortunately, I like Kenpachi, and I like White Ichigo, and I like Yamamoto, and those three are damage. They're some of the most powerful characters in the game, so I'm really good with that. Now, if you keep going, then you get a 50. I think this is a Soul Stone box. It looks like those are Soul Stones. So I think this is a box. It might be a gift box. I'm not sure which, but I think it's Soul Stones just from the look of it. And then on day 7, you get Nell. So that's nice. You get a character. I always love it when they offer a character, especially since it's a character I don't have. So we'll take a look at Nell's skill set here after I run through this, but it's not a 7-day log-on event, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 14-day log-on event. So day 8, you get another 500k. Hey, I'll take it. As you progress farther into the game, if you're a new player here, understand that as you progress farther into the game, things get a lot more expensive. I mean, a lot more expensive. You're going to need a lot of gold. And then they give you another 50 shards, so a chance to give her another star. And then 20 more EXP potions, 50 more of the essence, and then they give you another Awaken Essence. So that's 50 Soul Stones, another Awaken Essence, and another 20, and then bam, the end game, which is of course her mask, which is what's going to give her any power that you're going to be able to get from the character. So let's go take a look. I'm pretty sure Nell is she's only an SR character. But you got to understand that this game is about collecting characters, okay? You need to get all the characters. Even if you're not going to level them up, you just need to get them because they fill in the archive so you can get initiation points for your character, and I'll briefly talk on that. So here she is, so SR Nell. So she's a cutie. You remember her. This is the first, one of the first people that Ichigo and them met when they went to get Orihime take back Orihime from Aizen. They met Nell before she changed into. She's one of the Urankar, but this is what they met her as. First, she was hiding her actual capabilities. I do have her UR form. So this is Nell. So what do we got here? We've got Increases now, same, okay, rage recovery rate, 10% for 2 rounds. That's not bad. Heals the lowest and applies recover to the healing target after weapons awakening. So another healer. Okay, so that's good. There's not very many healers in the low level. Passively increases character's attack. Attack increases. Okay, so this is not a bad damage reflection. Okay, so this is not a bad setup for an SR character. You know, so increases all characters' healing received by 2%. So she's got some healing capability. It's unfortunate that she's an SR, but you know, you can promote her up if you want to. Unfortunately, we can't really look at a lot of the stuff in terms of what she's doing because I don't have her yet. But this is pretty good. You know, it's free. You just got to log on. So it's definitely something that you want to focus on. So I got some idle expiration here. I'm going up to 80 here pretty soon. When I get up to 80, I think I'm going to get some. I think I'm going to get some VIP points at 80, which should be able to take me to the next level in the VIP. I'm really close to getting it, so it should become within the next day or two. So that's the main option for today. Make sure you hit on today, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, because you got to do it today. It's 14 days. You got to log in for 14 days, but you only have 16 days, so you can only miss 2 days. Yesterday was the first day. Today was the second day. If you don't do it tomorrow, if you don't log in today or tomorrow, you won't be able to complete the event. Okay, you won't have enough days. It's only running for 16 days, and you have to log in for 14 days, so you can only miss 2 days. So you need to log in today, even if you're not going to play. Just log in, hit the 14-day, make sure the reward is claimed, and then get out. You can then log out, and you know, but you got to do so. So keep an eye on that. That's why they put the icon on the desktop. Okay. So let's take a look at another option that they put out here. Was this tech research function here, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, but it's a little steep. Research is supposed to be something that it's like a time event. Okay, so like you choose the character you want to research. You pay, like, you know, if I was going to do it, I would say like maybe a pool, 2160, I think is what a pool is, right? A 10 pool with no tokens. So for 2160, and you choose it, and then it runs for like 3 or 4 days, and then you get your rewards. Okay, this is really not research as far as I can tell. This is basically just another gacha pool, basically. Okay, it's a little steep. 4,500 soul jade, just, you know, is a little bit steep, but I think the reason they're charging that is because you can choose who you want to research, and you can research your characters. Okay, so I think that's what they're doing. So you know, when it came up for me, Zangetsu, but I changed it to Shinji simply because he's the character that I need. He's the one I've got 90 shards of him, and I need 150 to get him. So I haven't done any drawing on it. If I manage to get, you can get tokens here, as you can see. You can combine token shards to make a token. We'll have to see how prevalent these tokens are. I have not seen shards yet, so I will try to find out where they are in the game. My assumption is they're probably within the gacha, but I've done multiple gacha pools and did not see them, so it would not surprise me if they're actually not in the gacha. And they've still got Omni shards within the accumulation rewards on the summon, so they're not there as well either. Didn't see them in the shop either, and I was you know, so I assume that they're around somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure where. But it's an interesting event here. So tech research, and it uses, so these are tech research token shards, so it has nothing, I can't see any association with where they are, but we'll look and see if we can find them. As you can see, the shards don't appear to drop within the actual event. At least there's no probability for them, so they're around somewhere. I'll try to track down where they are, and in my next video I'll mention about it. But I do like the fact that they are giving us the option to do what I like to call focused work. It's allowing us to focus on something specific. I know that if I focus on this, I have a chance to get stuff associated with Shinji. I don't like spending especially this much soul jade and then getting it, and maybe getting it for a character that I'm not working on, or a character I'm not focusing on, or a character I don't even have. Okay, so I like the fact that I can focus right into it, and get something that would be useful. So you can see your probabilities in here. If you go into the info, you can see the probabilities. So of course you're not, the chances of course are going to be very low that you'll actually get his tomb, or his the weapon, of course, the awaken, and you're most likely going to probably get some shards. Okay, a few shards, as you can see, it has the highest probability. Soul orbs, awakening essence, a couple essence. Here's your big stuff. Here is of course soul stones, gold. So as you can see, the high equivalent, the high percentage probability items are of course stuff that you can get in other facets of the game. So that's why I think 4,500 is a little bit too expensive. Stick it at around 2,000, make it a 3 or 4 day thing before you can claim your rewards, but give us a little bit better rewards is what I would be thinking, or increase the probabilities on the good stuff. But it's a 10 shot, so you have a chance. It's RNG. You might get lucky. I'm sure if you run it 10 times, you might get 1 or 2 good things. I mean, that's just the way RNG is. You can't. It's luck of the draw. If you have good luck that day, you'll get a good draw. If you don't, you won't. And it happens all the time. That's what you get when you're playing the game. But that's why it's a game. It's always exciting to draw it and see what you get. You get nothing, like, try it again. But so it's nice. In fact, it's min-maxing. I like the min-max. Okay, I like to focus. Focus activity. I want to focus on what I'm doing, because I have a way I want to go with characters I want to go with, and this allows me to focus on a character. And, it's nice when gacha games give you that option, because gacha games don't normally give you that option. That it's a gacha game. You got to work with what they give you. So it's nice that they can give you something so that you can at least have a little bit of a chance to focus on something that you might want to be doing. So it's nice, and it's for UR characters as well. So that's that makes things nice. You can even do it on your high level characters, which is what I like about it. Which is probably why it's a little bit on the expensive side. Let's check something out here. Let's check something out. Maybe let's see if we switch it to a character that is not. Does it go down? It does not go down. Okay, I was thinking it might go down in terms of how much it would cost if you went to a lower level character, but that apparently doesn't be the case. So, well, can't win them all. Okay, so yeah, do you want to do that? Now, another thing I wanted to talk about. You should not be using your gacha tokens. The only gacha you should run on a daily basis is just use the free gacha that they give you right here. Okay, and the reason you want to do that is because they have these events that go on here. Okay, and you need to focus on these because these events are awesome in terms of rewards. I mean, the hardest things to get in these events are Awakening Essence and Omni Shards. Anytime you can get those 2 items, you should definitely go for it. And when they have these gacha events, they give you awesome rewards, but you have to do it a lot of times. And unless you want to spend a bunch of Soul Jade getting this, like I got all this stuff, and I haven't spent any Soul Jade. Okay, because I had saved up a bunch of tokens. I do my 1 token a day, and that's it. And I save all my tokens. I had something like 20 some tokens that I'd saved up. Was it 29 tokens I believe I saved up? Okay, and so I was able to get a lot of this without spending hardly any Soul J whatsoever. And I got got some Awakening Essences and some Omni Shards. and they run this for a couple days, so you don't have to do it on a daily basis. So, but if you save up your tokens, you can get this stuff, and you don't have to spend Soul Jade. So, do your tokens, do your one free a day, and then just hold off wait until they have an event. It's the same thing with the arena. Do your 5 free ones that you get a day. If you don't use those, you lose them. So use them, but don't use your arena. Don't use your arena tickets, because wait until they have an arena event, then use your arena tickets. That way you don't have to use Soul Jade to buy arena tickets. So keep those things in and wait until they have the events, and they have these events all the time. At least once every couple of weeks, you're going to see a Gacha event or an arena event or some event that they're going to be having. I mean, they're always throwing out events, which is one of the things I really like about the game. Is the fact that they're always throwing out stuff to do. They just had the special event, the exchange event where you get things, and here that you could get your characters and stuff. So this event just ended yesterday, and then they started throwing up other stuff. So also make sure that you go in there and purchase whatever it is you want to purchase. I went ahead and purchased. I'm not even going to try to say this guy's name. Zayelapuro. I apologize if I said that wrong. He's a rank car. And I wanted him because I like his skill set. He's an SSR character, but he has a very good skill set. That would be good on a team. You have to build multiple teams if you want to compete in some of the if you're competing in some of the actual arena events, such as the the Grand Battleground and the Veteran Battleground. You need multiple teams in these, and so I wanted another character that had a healing capability, and he has that. It's not really healing, but it's more damage reduction, which affects your healing. So he has a UR version, which is much more pronounced, but I didn't see anything else in there that I needed, so I went ahead and went with him. Because I did like the skill set. He'll help out in the battleground, the battleground events, because you have to have 3 teams for that. So yeah, so that's what it is. So they got some really good stuff. Definitely something that you want to focus on. But yes, hold off on those using those gacha tokens and those arena tickets until the event comes up, and then you can use them there. Save having to spend a lot of Soul Jade to get those, and you can get some pretty good rewards. So my count's pretty good right now. I'm doing pretty good. I hit 18. I finished up 18. The hump, as they say, or the roadblock, gets a little bit tougher each time. But I'm just about ready to hit 19, and I need to get to 19 to start going for my 3rd gold star for everybody. Right now, I've got everybody on my main team 2 gold, and I'm just working on these guys while I'm waiting to get through the roadblock to get into 19. I focus on my other guys here, as you can see. So this is the main focus for my team, and it's pretty good. I've got just about everybody. Right now I'm in the process of that, debating which way to go. I've got the capability on Kenpachi and Why Did You Go? Both I have enough Omni Shards to take one of them up another star. So I'm really just debating which way to go with that. I mean, Kenpachi's a powerful character, but Why Did You Go with the crit? It's really difficult. They both do. From a pure power standpoint, Kenpachi is a tad bit stronger. So he would probably be the best focus. But the thing about that is you can get Kenpachi shards in the store, which is why I really don't particularly want to spend my arena tokens on somebody if I can get them in the store. Okay, unfortunately, they don't really refresh this thing in a very good time frame. I mean, that's next under is 606. That's ridiculous time. 660 hours. I mean, that's like what, I don't know how many months. It's like 2 months or something. But anyway, so it is what it is. So I always purchase them when they come up. But there's other stuff in here I would like to focus on as well too. There's this. This is an excellent War Soul. This is probably the best War Soul I've ever seen. Okay, increases the Silverbird's attack, defense, hit points, and heal rate. That's everything. You know, so this is definitely going to be my next purchase. Although Tenkin would be nice, which is Komaru's Awaken, but this is just ridiculous. This is an excellent, excellent War Soul. You could put this on anybody. So you know, I'm probably going to go ahead and wait and just go ahead and get this. I do have a couple of these, but I don't have the I don't have the gold version of them, and it's really hard to get the gold version of any of them. That because because it's really difficult. War Souls, doing a War Soul work ends up taking some of the shards of the character, and that's just not something I really like to focus on. Is using shards for my characters. I mean, that will of course be something once I've maxed the character out star-wise. Then of course, go for the War Soul. But you got to focus on them because they increase your team. I mean, I've got both Kenpachi and I've got both Kenpachi and Ichigo's War Soul, and I've got them maxed out. I don't have the Battle Soul yet. I'm still working on those. But I've got both of their maxing them out. So it takes time. It just you got to work through it as you go through it. But yeah, so it's in those debatable systems. But I'll make a decision when the time comes. So but that's it for today. Go ahead and get in, or don't forget on this Nell event, chance to get a character to fill up your archive slot so you can work on initiative. So thanks a lot for watching the video. Remember to go ahead and put a like on the video if you like it, and remember to subscribe to my channel and click on the subscribe button to be notified whenever I drop a video. Once you subscribe, you'll see a little bell beside there. You want to click on that, and you'll get notified. All right. So thanks a lot for watching the video. And this is Kendrick coming at you from the corner, signing out.